Hi Virgo, I am here to do your reading for November, so let's get right to it, okay? Now this first card is for finances, career, money, that sort of thing. However, whatever the universe gives us is what we'll go with. And the other is please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? A new start is coming. Okay. It's a new beginning. Let's see the overall feeling of the month. And do remember, if you're close to somebody, I could be picking up on their energies or some of their energies instead of yours. All right? And only you will know. Okay, let's see what we have. Beautiful. Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. That goes right along with the new start, I think. It's beautiful. All right. Now this is love, and it can be any kind of love. From romantic all the way to self. And everywhere in between. Okay, and don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising for a more complete picture. Oh, how wonderful. Have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. And if you look at this card, these are all butterflies, right? And what do butterflies mean? They mean transformation. So I can definitely see the new start, but it looks like a beautiful new beginning. Okay, let's scoot this over a little bit. All right, now let's get your overall energy for the month. And if you like this reading, I would greatly appreciate it if you would give it a like, share, comment, hit the bell notification, subscribe. It all helps the channel to grow, which will be, whoa, very helpful. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Balance. The Two of Earth. Working too hard or multiple jobs. The need to bring balance and fun into your life. Juggling multiple priorities. Balancing the budget. It can be any or all of these. So that it looks like there might be too much going on. Working too hard or multiple jobs, and you need to create balance. Okay? Okay, let's get some more cards. See what we get. Now that Have Faith card at the very end is absolutely beautiful. And if you look at it, she is going towards the sun, which is a very wonderful energy. She's transforming out of an energy that is closer to the darkness and into an energy that is filled with light. So that is beautiful. Love that card. So do have faith. Okay? All right. This is also a beautiful card. It's saying, you have gone into a battle and come back victorious. You see all these wands behind you? Those are people that are supporting you, that are cheering you on. And you have a victory wreath there, and he is wearing a victory wreath. So whatever this battle was, you won, and you are victorious. Beautiful. Okay. We have a few that wanted to come out. The Page of Pentacles. And what that says is you are learning. You are learning how to build resources and take care of what you have. This is another card of learning. This is where you are learning or gathering information from a master and from the apprentices. The masters have all this wonderful knowledge, what's tried and true. And then novices or apprentices have all these fantastic ideas. They make plenty of mistakes, but they have fabulous ideas. And so you're taking the best of both, learning from both, and transforming it into your own wonderful, new, whatever it may be, product, way of living, whatever it is. So that's a great energy. And both of these, like I said, are learning energies. Okay? So this actually, maybe, there we go. Get another card. Okay, here's one. It is the Nine of Wands, and it is where you are defending something. And it doesn't look like it's overnight either. See, he's bandaged up. You're defending something, and it looks like you don't have plans on stopping. And to me, it looks like that could be a precursor to this. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending. Which would be very appropriate because right here it says a new start is coming, and this is falling down right underneath it. Okay? So, and this looks like it, well, they call it dead, done, and over with. You know, whatever it was painful. Swords are thoughts. Thoughts can come from things. They can come from inside your mind that you know, anxiety, stresses, things potentially that have been built up to the point that you can do it no more. Okay? So let's see if we can gain a little bit of clarification on this. We'll go a little bit deeper. And then we'll talk about it and take a few clarifying cards. Nine of Pentacles. Wonderful energy, especially if you're having a new beginning, which you are. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and all knights are the hardest working cards in the deck. This particular knight is wonderful at planning and implementing, at building solid foundations, which is something that you definitely will want. Especially if you're having a new start, because envision a house. If it has a solid foundation, everything you build on it will be sturdy and strong. If it has a weak foundation, it might be okay and it might crumble, right? So this is a beautiful energy to have. They also make for sure they cross all their T's and dot all their I's. And they do like routine that they're used to that has been successful in the past. But so that's a great card to get with a new start. Okay, let's see what we have here. Beautiful, you have strength. So some of these cards look challenging, right? But you have the strength card, which means you are plenty strong enough to get through whatever comes your way. I'm very glad that card came out. Here we have the Nine of Swords, which is coming out right under the Nine of Wands. Both of these are challenges, right in line here. So this is a precursor to this. This is where the thoughts the stresses, the anxieties, the fears, whatever this is, has gotten to the point that, you know, this image really shows it quite well. Like you can't even sleep at night. You cannot think clearly. And it's progressing to an ending. Okay? There you have a new beginning, though. And freedom is yours. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups, which says you can do no more. You've done all you can. You're done. You are walking away, and you are going to a place that is going to serve you well, where you will be happy. Okay, so this is not in sequence, I can tell you. But let's talk about it. Okay, at the far end here, and I think this is something that I would try to remember about this whole reading. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation, because it looks like there are challenges, so hold on to your faith, okay? This girl, this looks, to me, it reminds me almost of balloons, okay? But they're butterflies. And every butterfly means transformation, and look how many butterflies there are. There's a bunch. Even she has wings. And she's going from a place that looks a little bit darker into the light. So you're being transformed from a challenging place into a beautiful place. So do try to remember this, because I think this kind of takes this whole reading and puts it in one image. Okay? Your overall energy, working too hard or multiple jobs, the need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities, or potentially balancing the budget. I don't think it's balancing the budget. I could be wrong, but to me it looks like it's much more like you're working too hard, multiple jobs, the need to bring balance and fun into your life. Okay? Here, freedom is yours. And I believe this is before the change, before the new beginning. This is after. This is showing you what life is like. You're busy juggling everything, trying to get everything done. And here, after your new beginning, you are free. And that is an absolutely beautiful energy. Okay? So down here, what it looks like is, start with this, you know, crazy, busy, chaotic. And there's something that you're defending, which is causing you a lot of stress and fears, etc. And at some point, unless you change these energies, it is going to lead to an ending. And it might be one of these kind of endings where you need to heal from it, okay? Definitely, I would say, actually. But healing, that all depends on each person. Some can heal quickly, some take longer, and what works for some doesn't work for others. So you need to find what's best for you, but you do need to get rid of these energies, period. They will not serve you. Okay? So work through them correctly. Release them, give them to the universe. Okay? So you have this ending because you can only defend something so long. You can't do it anymore. Creating too much stress, which brings about a new beginning. All right? Which means you have gone through this battle and you're coming out victorious, which is wonderful. As much as I'm telling you, look at this card too. Okay? Very stressful, creates an ending, creates a beginning. And you come out victorious. All right? And so, here, this new beginning, you have an energy with you of building solid foundations, which is huge, actually, because anything you build on that will serve you well. And you're learning, okay? You're learning how to build resources and take care of what you have, and learning from the masters and apprentices so you can make the very best life. And here you are very strong, and you tend to show your strength with kindness and compassion, which is wonderful. But do not be mistaken. If you need to be overtly strong, you have that within you as well. Okay? You have everything you need. And here, this comes after here. Let's see. After here, somewhere around in this new beginning, victorious, you're walking away from what no longer serves you to a place that serves you very well, where you will be happy. Okay? So this, to me, reminds me a lot of this first card, the Have Faith card. Okay? All right. So let's get a few clarifying cards to see what we can come up with. So let's take a card for the Nine of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay, what that says to me is somewhere in your thoughts you feel like you're not getting the truth, and you want the truth. You need the truth. Okay? Let's take a card for the Nine of Wands. Well, this jumped right out. Or both. Oh. Two jumped right out. Nine of Wands is clarifying the Nine of Wands. That's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. So that's saying that you are defending something to the point of potential injury. And it doesn't say this, but to me, the appearances of it is that it's not something that happened overnight. Okay? And here came out with it, Seven of Swords, which can say a few different things. One is that you are doing too much, which goes right along with your Two of Earth. You are doing too much, and that's what I think it is. Okay, you can only do so much before you crash, right? So you need to calm everything down, do a little at a time, kind of like when you clean a room, pick a spot, do that spot, pick another spot, do that spot. Okay, your health and well-being is more important than you juggling everything all at once. All right? Now let's take a card for the Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords right here is an ending. And it's typically a challenging ending, kind of a painful ending. It's being clarified by the Knight of Swords. And that is very fast moving energy. It's the fastest knight in the deck. And so what that says to me is not necessarily, it could be one of two things. That this craziness got to the point that it was so fast, you could do it no more. That's one scenario. The other is, so crazy, trying to do everything all at once, creates an ending. And this sword energy comes in to quickly get you out of this and into your new beginning. This is something that you will know potentially, as time goes on. I don't. But I would say it's one of the two. Okay? Now, let's see. Let's take a card for your overall energy. See if we gain any clarity there. I'm very glad the Strength card came out, because that means you will be plenty strong enough to deal with whatever's going on. And it looks like you have a fair amount going on. But you also have a lot going for you in your new beginning. Okay. This crazy juggling is being clarified by the Hangman, which is saying, I don't think the cause of it, but I think it's saying what you need to do, which is stop, isolate yourself for a moment, so you can gain enlightenment on the situation. Okay? And if you do that, there is the potential that you can avoid much of this, depending on what you come out with. Okay? But, it's possible this is going to happen no matter what. But something about energies is they, like I mentioned earlier, they're kind of like a stream, like time, ebb and flow. They merge, here and there and about. And I am picking up on the energies at this time. If you change something on your end, and not talking about like the color of your socks or anything, but I mean, you really change something, it will change this most likely. All right? And just to let you know, at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning. A new, wonderful challenge. Okay, so let's talk about this briefly. Here you have this transformation from a darker place into a beautiful place of light. And you're being carried by all these transformative butterflies. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, if you remember one image about this, that would be the one to take with you. Your overall energy is just crazy juggling, working too hard or multiple jobs, and need to bring balance and fun into your life. You must have some fun. People need balance, okay? And it's being clarified by the Hanged Man. So it's not saying what's caused this, or maybe it is. Maybe it's saying you didn't put yourself in this mode, and this is a result. You didn't try to go in and figure out how to prioritize, etc. And so you got this juggling kind of energy. Or it's saying, in order to not do this, you need to put yourself in this mode to figure it out and how to do it correctly. Okay? This is saying a new start is coming. And with it comes freedom, which is beautiful. So if you do go through this new start, what is coming for you or to you is absolutely wonderful. Okay? You're going from the dark into the light. And the way I see these little butterflies, these to me are spirit guides, hope of all kinds. So it's absolutely beautiful. Freedom will be yours. Okay? Here, it tells you that it's going to be successful. You've had this battle and you come back successful. And you're going to be learning how to live your life without this crazy juggling and not having any fun. Okay? The 9 of Wands, which is where you're defending something. It's clarified by the 9 of Wands. Doing too much, potentially doing too much for others, but you're doing too much. Okay? Here, the dead done over with card. Kind of painful card. Yeah, you might and most likely will need to heal from it. It's clarified by the Knight of Swords. And like I said, that either means when you're done, you are going to transform quickly, because this is the fastest moving knight in the deck. Or it means things just built up and got so crazy, boom, you had your ending. Okay? Now, the new beginning. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which is absolutely beautiful. It's a perfect energy to take with you, because that's what builds solid foundations. Here you have Strength, which is beautiful. That means whatever is tossed your way, you'll be able to handle it, okay? Which is really huge. Here, precursor to this, it got to the point, this is a warning sign. You need to get out of these energies. And you felt like you weren't getting the truth, or giving the truth. Something about the truth was not solidified. And so, here, you can do no more. You're done. You're going on to a place of happiness, which is freedom is yours. Okay? Beautiful. And here, at the bottom of the deck, is the Ace of Swords, a brand new beginning. Okay? Now let's get some cards from the universe and see what they would like to share. But overall, this is an extremely transformative reading out of one painful, challenging cycle into a new beautiful one where you are free and you're learning how to handle life so you don't get in this spot again. And like I said, if you remember one image out of all of them, remember this one, okay? This is absolutely beautiful and so on target, okay? This is where you are and where you will be going and how you're getting there. And I also see that as saying that you have a lot of help. And it might be of the unseen kind. And some of it might be people in your life. But it is absolutely beautiful. The first card that comes out from the universe is balance and harmony. Okay? Next one is the King of Pentacles. Wonderful energy. The King of Pentacles, they call him the Midas touch, because everything he touches has the potential to turn to gold. Kind of metaphorically speaking, I guess. Confident, attracting and managing well. You can translate your vision into something that is tangible, practical, and often lucrative. You are considered the ultimate business owner. So that's a fabulous energy. Okay, one more. And here it talks about you meeting somebody. You could potentially already know them, but you meeting somebody where there is unconditional love. Okay, it's a beautiful relationship, and it can be romantic, but it does not have to be. It can be a work colleague, a friend, just somebody you meet. But the point is, there's unconditional love there. All right? So that's lovely. So it looks like you'll be trading in this challenging time for freedom, success, victory, balance and harmony, the ability to turn your ideas into something lucrative, and meeting somebody who you have unconditional love for, and they have unconditional love for you. So it's beautiful. And don't forget, you have strength, solid foundation. Okay? So while there are challenges, what comes out of it is beautiful. I think this card is an absolutely beautiful card as well. These two are just wonderful. And at the very bottom of the deck, guess what came up? I think that's trying to make a point there. The Ace of Swords, a brand new challenge. Okay? So while it starts out potentially rough, it ends up absolutely fabulous. Okay? And free. And let me tell you, there's an awful lot to be said for free when you have felt like that. Okay, let's get a charm. I don't look, so I don't know, and this is where the universe sometimes teases me. Look. Yeah. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is the angels. They are with you. They're guiding you, helping you. And to me, it matches this image beautifully. So if at any time you feel like you need help, call on them because they are with you. You might not notice it, but they are with you. And if you call them to help you, they will be there. Okay? Absolutely beautiful. Couldn't get a better charm for this. Okay. I do hope you have a wonderful month and much love. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.